I'm Peter Swales, a licensed realtor in San Diego. Today, I want to talk to you about what's really happening in the Rancho Santa Fe housing market because it's not as simple as it's hot or it's slow. Some homes are flying off the market and others are just sitting. So, if you're thinking about buying or selling in Rancho Santa Fe, this is something you definitely want to understand. Across San Diego, we're seeing a slight shift. More homes are coming on the market and things are taking a little longer to sell. Right now, the average market time is around 77 days. So when you zoom into Rancho Santa Fe, which is mostly luxury, the timeline stretches out even more. We're looking at roughly 3 to 4 months on average for a lot of these homes, and some even longer. So yeah, things are still moving, just not at the same crazy pace we saw a couple years ago. And honestly, the biggest thing that's deciding whether a home sells fast or just sits is pricing. Pricing correctly is everything right now. Homes that come out priced right, they're still selling quickly, sometimes in a couple weeks or less, and very close to the asking price. But the ones that come out too high, and I'm seeing this a lot in Rancho Santa Fe, they just sit, and then they end up doing price reductions. And here's the kicker. Those homes always end up selling for less in the end. So it's not just about trying a higher price, the strategy is actually backfiring in this market if you're testing it. Now let's get into what everyone really wants to know. What parts of Rancho Santa Fe are actually performing the best right now? And from what I'm seeing, it's the homes that are doing really well. Right now, they tend to be checking a few boxes. They're updated, they're move-in ready, and priced realistically. So there's areas like the Covenant, especially the more updated homes, West Side Covenant, closer to the coast, and certain homes in Fairbanks Ranch. Those are getting some solid activity. Buyers are out there, they're just picky. Then you've got areas that really just depends on the house, like in the Bridges or Cielo and Del Royal Downs. In these neighborhoods, one home might sell quickly and the other one next door will just sit. Usually the difference is price and condition or both. And then on the slower side, you've got the ultra high-end homes, properties that need a lot of updating, or homes that are just priced, well, optimistically. Those are the ones that take the longest, sometimes many months or even longer, depending on the price point. And that's where we're seeing the biggest slowdown. So, what does this mean for you? Well, if you're selling, you really need to hit the market at the right price from day one, not close and not testing it, but dialed in. And if you're a buyer, it's actually a pretty interesting window, especially at the higher price points where you've got a lot more negotiating room than we've seen in a long time. And if you're curious about your specific neighborhood or even your street in Rancho Santa Fe, feel free to reach out. I can break it down for you pretty clearly. If you want more updates like this, just subscribe and I'll keep posting and what's really happening in San Diego markets.